everybody and welcome to this 7th and second to last game in the round 7 of the R.U.S.E experience. Well, it's Wargame, but it's more or less the same thing. We've got today on golf the NATO player ykkyykky versus on alpha the PACT player Vasily Krysov, and well, looking at that deployment is going to be really interesting as always. Always the same units coming back. Vabs, Model VTS1, Vizels, Model 1, oh no, no Vizel, only Model 1, Model VTS1, Chaparral, a few anti-air, a few mortars, but that's basically it. No, one commander over here, one commander on golf, and on alpha we've got one commander defended by FGB and 40, quite nice infantry units. We've got a big group of helicopters here, Me-24D, Me-8TV, Me-17, and big blobs of infantry. Topaz 2A filled with infantry, a few Afghansky as anti-air, and over there exactly the same thing. So in this game we've got one helicopter rush, two infantry rushes, and one NATO rush blob, I don't know. Well, this time the Gazelle AH-1 just detected the helicopter spam on the other side, so this spam was responded to by this spam, who just stopped here and is apparently waiting for the enemy to come to him. And is the enemy coming? Well, yes, the enemy is coming, so everything is awesome in this game. Me-8TV, Me-17 is coming in. So no, just to be pretty clear, I'm not ironic vis-a-vis the players. I'm not disappointed in the players, I'm disappointed in the game. But that of course we know for a long time. But I hope everything will get better with WAB. I've spoken to a few people. WAB apparently will be better, but unfortunately, even if we're working on a patch for European escalation, all these strategies of rushing and intellectual strategy won't be stopped, just for the simple reason that we don't have, well, developers aren't concentrating on European escalation for economic reasons, of course. They need to get airline battle out, so we can only modify stats in the next patch, so it will be small tweaks but not game-changing tweaks to stop these kinds of things. But back to the game. We've got so the NATO player who stopped just below the cliff, waiting for the PACT player to come. And what is the PACT player doing? Well, he is coming directly for the NATO player. He is charging from the right side, from the left side, and just charging into the NATO ranks. Let's just see how this turns out. Here we go, and just like in the French commentary, I'll hide the HUD to, well, see all this action, all this awesomeness. So the Topaz was just charging in, some VABs are going through there, just why not. Helicopters are coming in also, starting to shoot on the infantry. Infantry shooting on the helicopters, infantry shot at by the Topaz 2A, who are being killed by the rifles of the mortars, by the Model VTS1s, by the Model 1s, who those are being shot are also killing the Topaz 2A here. A lot of destroyed vehicles and infantry that is running away. So we've got back in this normal view, we've got the PACT player who charged into the NATO army has been completely destroyed. 1100 points versus 350. The PACT player has just charged in and has been slaughtered. This is awesome. Well, in this case, I might say it's not only the game, but a bit also the players. The PACT rush was just a bit stupid in this case. But from now on, I can multiply the speed by 10, and it will be just as easy to follow. I mean, the last few units are pulling back, are getting killed by the NATO player. The commander that has been sent has probably been killed in the process over here. Over there, well, we've got a few recoilless rifle jeeps coming in. So a few of them are ranked. Well, I have had an experience boost. The commander in Alpha is defended by anti-air infantry, quite good I might say. 803 in anti-air, 903 in anti-infantry. These few jeeps are being killed by the Model 1s and Model VTS1s. A few jeeps are being sent on the right. Over here the commander is fleeing from the sector, so the NATO player will have to catch him, well, to find him first and then to kill him. Over here the Gazelles are trying to stop the jeeps. And the jeeps, of course, are stopped by the gazelles and the Mordor ones. Back onto Alpha, well, the Mordors are just rushing into the forest just because why not? Well, there's nothing there to stop them, so they just kill every single infantry unit. Back onto the commander. The commander has to capture a sector to call in reinforcements. Well, at this point, it's pretty desperate, but well, he can't just hide. There's no point in hiding for 25 minutes, so he just comes into Foxtrot, calls in the heaviest tank he can call in with his money, which is a T-55. The Gazelle Cannon kills the T-55, comes in to kill the commander, but the commander is protected by the anti-air unit. What a miracle. The commander is pulling back a little, but well, Vabs are coming in, Vabs are being killed, and at this point, yeah, here we go. The Vasily Krysov just surrenders, of course. He can't do anything anymore in this game, and Ykkyykky wins by a large margin, 1,693 points versus 568 points. Command points, wow, it's just as if the basic commanders didn't even reimburse themselves. Well, they did, but just a bit. Casualties, well, of course. 21 minutes and 12 seconds. I just watched it in 5 minutes, and that's all we have to see. So yeah, just to come back to the changes, a patch is coming for the game after the World Cup, of course, so in maybe a couple of weeks, maybe a bit later. I don't really know when the developers want to release the patch. It will change quite a lot of things, but no game mechanics. Well, at least not for now. For now, it's just stat changes, so don't expect any game-changing events. So rushes will also, well, we are trying to reduce them, but it's pretty hard by not changing the game mechanics. Let's just hope it'll be better, and let's hope that Airland Battle will solve all the problems and be an awesome game. Thanks everybody for watching. I'm hoping you're not too disappointed. It's just I'm feeling I'm saying that at every video, and I hope we'll see better matches in the future. Thanks for watching. See you next time.